Welcome to Minds on Fire. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. When anger rises, think of the consequences. He who learns but does not think is lost. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The way out is through the door. Why is it that no one will use this method? When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. The superior man acts before he speaks and afterwards speaks according to his action. The essence of knowledge is having it to apply it, not having it to confess your ignorance. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. When you see a good person, think of becoming like them. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. To be able to practice 5 things everywhere under heaven constitutes perfect virtue: gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. The faults of a superior person are like the sun and moon. They have their faults, and everyone sees them. They change, and everyone looks up to them. The man of wisdom is never of 2 minds. The man of benevolence never worries. The man of courage is never afraid. The man who does not learn is dark, and the man who learns but does not think is dim. By nature, people are alike. By practice, they become different. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. Do not worry about holding high position, worry rather about playing your proper role. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. To see what is right and not to do it is want of courage. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. He who learns but does not think is lost. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. To be poor without murmuring is difficult. To be rich without being proud is easy. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. A wise ruler is one who knows when to advance and when to retreat. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the three universally recognized moral qualities of men. When prosperity comes, do not use all of it.